everyone wants to make excuses. I'm exhausted by it. Not because I don't understand pain, but because I know what's possible when you stop hiding behind reasons and start doing the work. You can be amazing. You can be great. You can do it. You can hit any target you lock your mind onto. But too many people are busy complaining and crafting excuses instead of going out there and finishing the job. At what point do you say enough is enough? When do you stop explaining away your struggles and start owning the path? This is life. Life brings adversity. Life and adversity are twins. You don't tiptoe around that. You face it head on and run it over. Stop complaining. Stop giving yourself an out. Start doing the things that move you toward your goals and your dreams. Call it grit, call it hunger, call it drive, call it what you want, but it's time to lead yourself with real discipline. I refuse to watch you become a prisoner in your own story. I refuse to let you sacrifice your greatness because somebody else couldn't see it. I refuse to watch you quit when it gets hard or back down when it gets lonely. You are a champion. You are a warrior. You were built for more. That potential you feel, it isn't fantasy. It's not worth living trapped in other people's opinions. Stop worrying about how they see you. Start building a life you can respect in the mirror. I've cut ties with people who weren't on the same mission. Yes, they got upset. Yes, they said ugly things, but I let them go anyway and surrounded myself with people who share my values, my drive, and my goals. Because environments shape outcomes, and I want mine to sharpen my mindset, not dull it. Picture this. Every single morning on the savannah, a lion wakes up and a gazelle wakes up. If you're the gazelle, the truth isn't that you must outrun the fastest lion. You just need to stay ahead of the slowest gazelle. That's it. The pack decides survival. Translate that to your life. Whatever you do professionally, you cannot wake up and sit at the back of the pack. You need to be close to the front, if not leading outright. Because every day, the lion wakes up with one objective: catch the gazelle that couldn't keep up. This isn't just a cute story, it's critical. The gazelle lives with the pressure of life and death. If it doesn't do what it must, it gets eaten. And here's the part most people miss. Even if you're a lion, even if you have every advantage, when the sun rises, you still have to run. The gazelle will not wander into your mouth. You can be talented, connected, charismatic, and smart, and still get nothing if you don't move. Nobody is handing you the win. I don't care how established you are, you still have to put in the miles. I still wake before dawn. I still fly across oceans. I still take the uncomfortable gigs. I still drive the long hours. I still get it done. That's what it means to be the lion. You run because your life, your family, your principles depend on it. This is where consistency is born. Daily effort, not daily drama. I ask myself, what's really the difference between the gazelle and the lion? The gazelle runs from something. As long as it's being chased, it moves. But the moment the pressure stops, it stops. That's a lot of people. You perform as long as someone is pushing you, calling you, coaching you, praising you, posting you. When the applause fades, your effort fades too. The lion is different. The lion runs to something. The lion runs to eat. It runs to feed the pride. It runs because its why is non-negotiable. That's the shift. Stop living from pressure and start living from purpose. Ask yourself, what is your why? What moves you when no one is watching, when no one is clapping, when no one is coming to save you? This is how you build resilience, by chasing your reasons, not running from your fears. I hear you. I'm giving everything I have. I'm putting in 2.5 hours a day, 3 hours a day, and I'm still not getting the opportunity. Then the opportunity might be asking for more than your current standard. Maybe it requires earlier mornings. Maybe it requires heavier training. Maybe it requires cutting back on distractions. Maybe it asks you to say no to your friends for a season. Maybe it demands a better diet, sharper focus, or even a move to a new city. Whatever it takes, you've got to be willing. Keep telling yourself you're not there because of someone else, and you'll stay right where you are. It's easy to blame. It's harder to own your accountability.
I'm sick of seeing people shrink. I'm tired of folks letting other people write their script. When are you going to get tired of being doubted? When are you going to get tired of obstacles being stacked in your way? Bulldoze through. It doesn't matter how big the wall is. Hit it, climb it, go around it, or tunnel under it. But stop standing there whining at the bricks. Do not allow anyone to forecast your greatness or cap your future. There's a whole lot more in you than you're showing. Give the world a preview of the real you. Lean into your grit and stop waiting for perfect conditions.
I'll tell you my deepest fear. Getting to the end and meeting the version of myself I was meant to become, and not recognizing him. Imagine being shown a chart with your name on it, full of goals you could have reached, skills you could have mastered, lives you could have touched. Imagine looking at that outline of the you were designed to be and realizing you settled for a fraction of it. That thought kept me up at night. That thought still makes me move. I will not allow the gap between who I am and who I could be to stay wide. I'm closing it, one choice at a time. If success is what you want, understand the cost. Some seasons will demand sleep you don't get. Some seasons will ask for 3 hours, maybe 2. There will be stretches where you outwork your exhaustion, where you choose progress over comfort. No, you can't live there forever, but sometimes you must go there to break through. If you doze off, you might miss the opening. That's how badly you need to want it. So focused, you forget to eat. So locked in, you forget to complain. You don't wait on motivation. You manufacture momentum. That is what living in your purpose looks like. Obsessive clarity. Now look at the lies you've been using to feel better about standing still. I don't have time. Lie. You make time for what matters. I don't have support. Lie. You may not have applause, but you can build a circle. I don't have the equipment. Lie. Start with what you have, where you are. I don't know the best way. Lie. Learn by moving. I'm too old. Lie. I'm too young. Lie. I'm too busy, too tired, too sore, not feeling it. All lies. And here's the harsh truth. Nothing begins until you decide those lies are done talking. So how do you silence them? With truth. The truth is steady. The truth is simple. The truth will pull you out of procrastination, laziness, and that downward spiral that comes from a lack of effort. The truth says, you have enough to start today. You have the ability to learn what you don't know. You have the strength to endure the hard parts. You have the courage to ask for help and the humility to practice. You have the willpower to keep showing up. You have the discipline to build a routine that respects your goals. And the best part? Truth compounds. Every honest action makes the next one easier.
Cast out the lies. Burn them down. Replace them with habits that move the needle. Set the alarm and honor it. Write the plan and follow it. Train your body and mind. Make the calls. Send the emails. Read the pages. Build the skill. Show up on boring days. Show up on bad days. Show up on great days. Use your calendar as a scoreboard. Track your streaks. Laugh at your mistakes, then correct them. Forgive yourself for yesterday, but hold yourself to a standard today. That standard is how you become who you were meant to be. Remember, whether you're the lion or the gazelle, when the sun comes up, you run. You run before the fear, before the doubt, before the world wakes up and tries to steal your focus. You run because your family needs you, your future needs you, and the world needs what you carry. You don't need perfect confidence to move. You just need a decision and the first step. Then you take the next step, then another. That's how mountains are climbed, one deliberate step at a time. Cut off the voices that don't align with your mission. Protect your attention like a fortress. Surround yourself with builders, people who challenge you, not coddle you. People who tell you the truth, not just what you want to hear. Keep the team tight and the standard high. You don't owe anyone complacency. You owe your future your best shot. This is the season to audit your circle, tighten your routine, and recommit to the work. Keep your head clear and your heart strong. That is how you harden your mindset without losing your humanity. And don't forget to celebrate the small wins. They're the bricks you build your legacy with. Every hour you master, every craving you beat, every not today you say to old habits, that's you shrinking the distance between intention and identity. Stack enough of those and you won't need to tell people who you are. They'll feel it when you walk in. That's what presence really is, momentum you've earned. It's not arrogance, it's proof. Understand this. The world rewards execution, not excuses. The scoreboard doesn't care about almost. The clock doesn't pause for your doubts. If you're waiting for the perfect mood, the perfect plan, or the perfect day, you've already lost too much time. Make your move. Imperfect action beats perfect hesitation every time.
You don't need to sprint forever. You just need to refuse to stop. That's the quiet power of consistency. When it hurts, remind yourself why you started. When it gets quiet, remind yourself who you are. When you feel alone, remember this: the road to greatness is supposed to get narrow. That's where leaders are made, out on the edge, in the cold, turning the next screw on their dream when no one's watching. Keep going. Keep learning, keep adjusting, keep delivering. Let your work talk so loud that doubt can't be heard over it. If this message lit a fire in you, join the tribe that lives it. Over at Final Gear, we don't just talk motivation, we shift into motion. Hit subscribe, tap like, and share this with someone who needs to get out of neutral. Drop your next move in the comments. I'm watching and I want to see you execute. You weren't built to blend in, you were built to break through.